Hello, I'm Chris Hawkins, and for this very special classic concert, it's back to the Paris Theatre in London in 1970 when Joni Mitchell and James Taylor performed live.
Ticket stubs and blues, and a voice calls out the numbers, and it sometimes mentions mine, and I feel like I've been working overtime. You know, I lost my fire overtime. This next song is a little play, a little soliloquy. It's about an artist's old lady. In it, I play the part of that old lady. There's one thing that kind of holds true about artists, and that is that they're connoisseurs of beauty, you know. And that's what this song is about. It's about this artist who runs around the countryside connoisseuring lots of beauties. It's called The Gallery. When I first saw your gallery, I liked the ones of ladies. Then you began to hang up me, study to portray me in ice and greens and old blue jeans and naked in roses. Then you got into funny scenes that all your work discloses. Lady, don't love me now, I am dead, I am a saint. Turn down your bed, I have no heart, that's what you said. You said I can be cruel, oh, but let me be gentle with you. Somewhere in a magazine I found a page about you, and I see that now it's Josephine who cannot be without you. I keep your house in fit repair, I dust the portraits daily. Your mail comes here from everywhere, the writing looks like ladies. Lady, please love me now, I am dead, I am a saint. Turn down your bed, I have no heart, that's what you said. You said I can be cruel, but let me be gentle with you. So I gave you all my pretty years, then we began to weather, and I was left to winter here, while you went west for pleasure. And now you're flying back this way like some lost homing pigeon. They've monitored your brain, so you say, and changed you with religion. Lady, please love me now, I was dead, you know I am no saint. Turn down your bed, lady, have you no heart, that's what you said. And I said I can be cruel too, oh, but let me be gentle with you. When I first saw your gallery, I liked the ones of ladies. But now their faces follow me, and all their eyes look shady. La 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 la, do 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 do, la la la.
Thank you, you're too kind. What good is your happy life? All you wanted from the start was to cry now. It looks like another fall. Your good friends, they don't seem to help at all now. When you're feeling kind of cold and small, just call on your rainy day man. It does you no good to pretend, child. You made a hole much too big to mend now, and it looks like you'll lose again, my friend. So call on your rainy day man. I said, rainy day man don't like sunshine. He don't chase no rainbows. He don't need good times. Gray days rolling, then you'll see him. Empty feeling, Lord, now you need him. All those noble thoughts, they don't belong. You can't hide the truth with a happy song. And since you knew where you stood all along, time to go on home and call on your rainy day man. Now simple pleasures, they all evade you. Store-bought treasures, none can save you, no, now. Look for signs to ease the pain. Ask again, child, pray for rain. And it looks like another fall. Your friends, they don't seem to help at all. When you're feeling kind of cold and small now, just call on your rainy day man. All I need is just to look up my rainy day man. We played this eight-month-long gig at a place called the Night Owl Cafe down in Greenwich Village in New York. It used to be at McDougal and 3rd, but it might have moved since then, I don't know. But at that time, there were a lot of so-called blues groups in New York City, you know, and they were making a lot of noise. They weren't very good. They were mostly white kids in from the suburbs with electric guitars and amplifiers that their parents had bought them for Christmas and their birthdays and stuff. And their idea of soul was volume. They just crank it up, you know. They were singing all these heavy songs, like I'm a Man, or I'm a jackhammer, or I'm a steamship, or whatever. I'm the Queen Mary, or Lieutenant Briggs. We weren't to be left out of all this, so I wrote this next song, which is the heaviest blues tune I know, ladies and gentlemen, called I'm a Steamroller. Well, I'm a steamroller, baby. I'm bound to roll all over you. Yes, I'm a steamroller now, baby. Whoa. I'm bound to roll all over you. I'm gonna inject your soul with some sweet rock and roll now, and shoot you full of rhythm and blues now. I'm a cement mixer, a churning urn of burning funk. Yeah, I'm a cement mixer for ya, baby, a churning urn of burning funk. I'm a demolition derby. Whoa, now a hefty hunk of steaming junk. Pick it, James. Get on it, man. My. Look at those magic fingers just boogie up and down them silver frets. I don't know nothing but the blues. Now I'm a napalm bomb for you, baby. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Yeah, I'm a napalm bomb for you, baby, now guaranteed to blow your mind. And if I can't have your love for my own now, sweet child, won't be nothing left behind. Seems I just can't seem to shake these old steamroller blues.
Sat in the airport bar, he was wearing his father's tie, and his eyes looked into my eyes so far whenever the words ran dry. Behind the lash and the circles blue, he looked as only a priest can through, and his eyes said me, as I said you, and my eyes said let us try. He said, you wouldn't like it here, no, it's no place you should share. The roof is ripped with hurricanes and the room is always bare. I need the wind and I seek the cold. He reached past the wine for my hand to hold, and he saw me young, and he saw me old, and he saw me sitting there. His contradictions out and he splashed them on my brow. So which words was I then to doubt when choosing what to vow? Should I choose them all? Should I make them mine? The sermons, the lies, and the valentines? And he asked for truth, and he asked for time, and he asked for only now. Oh, now the trials are trumpet scored. Oh, will we pass this test? Or just as one loves more and more, will one love less and less? Oh, come, let's run from this ring we're in, where the Christians clap and the Germans grin. Say is a mountain dulcimer from the Appalachian Mountains in America. It's a truly American folk instrument, right? And this was made for me by a girl named Joellen, who's from California. She does beautiful work. She's used all kinds of beautiful woods, purple heart for the sides and kookaburra, which is kind of a ripply orange wood for the back. And for the sound hole, she's carved little stylized swallows, and on the tuning head there's a hawk. And this is the 12th one that she's built, and everybody's always waiting for the next one that she does, you know. As far as the origin of it goes, there's some confusion. Some people say that the Scots, when they came to the Appalachians, were longing for their bagpipes, you know. So they built this thing because it had lots of drones to it. And some people say that indeed it was the Swedes who, longing for their zither, created it. And other people say that one day they just took a fiddle and stretched it out and put it on their lap, and anyway, here it is, the Appalachian dulcimer. And you can tune it any way you want to, just like any instrument, like the guitar or the piano. I'm going into a tuning now that I call Matala tuning, because I found it as well as the song I'm going to play in Matala, Crete. This is a song about a friend of mine from Matala, a friend of mine from London and Los Angeles and North Carolina. And last night I couldn't sleep. Oh, you know it sure is hard to leave here, Carrie, but it's really not my home. My fingernails are filthy, I've got beach tar on my feet, and I miss my clean white linen and my fancy French cologne. Oh, Carrie, get out your cane, and I'll put on some silver. Bottle of wine, and we'll laugh and toast to nothing and smash our empty glasses down. Around for these freaks and these soldiers, around for these friends of mine. Let's have another round for the bright red devil who keeps me in this tourist town. Oh, Carrie, get out the cane, and I'll put on some silver. You're a mean old daddy, but I like you. Maybe I'll go to Amsterdam, maybe I'll go to Rome, and rent me a grand piano and put some flowers around the room. But let's not talk the fare-thee-wells now. The night is a starry dome, and they're playing that scratchy rock and roll beneath the Matala moon. Oh, Carrie, get out the cane, and I'll put on some silver. We'll go to the Mermaid Cafe and have fun tonight. Oh, you're a mean old daddy, you're out of sight.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Well, can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You'd best walk her way and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? Said I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whispers something soft and kind. And hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? Said I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs at bite. And signs that might be omens say I'm going. Yes, I gotta be going. I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Now with a holy host of others standing around me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it looks like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind I'm gone to Carolina. See the sunshine low, and can't you just feel the moonshine? Yeah, and ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Said I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. I better get myself on home again real soon. This song called California. Joni wrote it. She wrote it partially in Paris and partially in Ibiza,
Yeah, and partially in Los Angeles.
California.
Some trivia there for you. Sitting in a park in Paris, France, reading the news and it's all bad. They won't give peace a chance. That was just a dream, some of us had. Still a lot of lands to see, but I wouldn't want to stay here. It's too old and cold and settled in its ways here. Oh, the California, California, I'm coming home. I'm gonna see the folks I dig. I'll even kiss a Sunset Peak, California, when I get home. Met dress until my skin turns brown, and I'm going home to California. Oh, California, I'm a-coming home. Or will you take me as I am, strung out on another man? California, I'm coming home. Oh, it gets so lonely when you're walking and the streets are full of strangers. All the news are more about the war and the bloody changes. Oh, will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am? Oh, will you take me as I am? Ooh, will you take me as I
It's another song that Joan wrote called For Free. First time I ever heard this tune, I was at Newport, and Joan and I were both doing some workshop out in the middle of a field, and it was raining a little bit, and the mic systems were shorting on and off, and it was kind of a weird day, but I'd never heard this tune before. It's kind of a cowboy type tune, and I've never played it with her before either, but I play it a little too. Maybe we can make it work.
It's sort of on the order of happy trails to you until we meet again. I'm ready when you are, James.
I know.
I slept last night just for the song. Maybe put on a harmony. I heard his refrain as the signal changed. He was playing real good for free. In 1965, I was up in Canada, and there was a friend of mine up there who had just left a rock and roll band in Winnipeg, Manitoba, near where I come from on the prairies, to become a folk singer, a la Bob Dylan, who was his hero at that time. And at the same time that there were breaks in his life and he was going in a new and exciting direction, he had just newly turned 21, and that meant that in Winnipeg, he was no longer allowed into his favorite haunt, which was kind of a teeny bopper club, and once you're over 21 you couldn't get back in there anymore, so he was really feeling terrible because his girlfriends and everybody that he wanted to hang out with, his band, could still go there, you know, but it's one of the things that drove him to become a folk singer was that he couldn't play in this club anymore, you know, because he was over the hill. That was about the same time that Esquire magazine was doing pictures of girls in trash bins, like once you were over 21 you'd had it and everything, you know, there was strange philosophy going around at that time. So he wrote this song that was called "Oh, to Live on Sugar Mountain," and it was a lament for his lost youth. And it went, "Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored balloons. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon, you're leaving there too soon." And I thought, God, you know, if we get to 21 and there's nothing after that, you know, that's a pretty bleak future. So I wrote a song for him and for myself to just sort of give me some hope. It's called The Circle Game. And your part goes, and the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in a circle game. Let's try that chorus. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in a circle game. Now I'm losing my voice, so you'll just have to carry the load. Yesterday, the child came out to wonder, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from going to finish now with a... This is a song that James wrote. It's a lullaby.
It's neat.
It's really beautiful. Sun is only sinking down, but the moon is slowly rising. So this old world must still be spinning round, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. It won't be long before the break of day. We're gonna have a good time. No one's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song. I can sing this song, and you can sing this song. I can sing this song when you're gone. Good night.
Joni Mitchell and James Taylor live for the BBC at the Paris Theatre in London in 1970. And that last track, You Can Close Your Eyes, James apparently wrote about Joni, though both were too modest to mention that on stage.